Hi there people, welcome to this video and welcome back to my channel. In previous video, we have learned how to use mathematical operators and differences between integers and floats. Also have learned why we should be learning Python in 2021. In this video, we will be learning what are variables. You might have heard or might not have heard about variables. What are variables? Variables are the containers of a number or any other data type. We'll be learning it right now. Don't worry. And understanding variable assignment. And we'll be learning the common style adopted by Python programmers nowadays. It's not necessarily that you have to follow that, but if you are working with bunch of people, then you might have to use it. Okay, so now what are variables? Variables in Python are the named symbol that stores value. Like in kitchen, you have, suppose you have a jar and you put some salt in it and you label it. Oh, that's salt, or with tape or paper. Similarly, in Python, you're assigning a value to a variable like this. I mean 45 is assigned to X. So if you print X, you will be getting 45 in Python. And similarly, another underscore variable is another variable and it is printed with another variable plus X, which means it's going to give you 65. You will not be using like these things in Python, but it's almost similar. Like suppose you have to take number from the user and add it and print it out. Okay, so it cannot be used before it's assigned. Like suppose you wrote print X before X is equal to 45. It is not gonna work because Python runs from line 1 to line 100 line by line. So if Python doesn't get what X is, it's going to throw you an error. Okay, this is important. Variable names are always assigned on left and the variable value is always assigned to right. In maths, you can flip them both. You can keep the value at the left and at the right. But in Python, it is necessary to keep the variable name on the left and variable value on right. Okay, so now we'll be learning what are the restrictions that Python apply on naming the variable. First thing is variable must start with a letter or an underscore. If your Python variable starts with underscore, it's fine. But if it starts with a number or any special character except underscore, it's going to be an error for Python. It will get crazy and say that what's this? You're not supposed to put a number or a special character at the beginning. The rest of the variable must consist of letters, numbers, and underscore. Like suppose you have Python to py to thon or anything, it will be working. It's fine. It's well and fine. But if you are going to add special characters, then definitely it's not going to work. It's special characters are like addition, multiplication, and sign. This all signs are actually used by Python as an operator. And third, variable namings are case sensitive. Python in all caps is not equal to Python in small caps. Remember that. Python always checks each and every letter. If it's a little bit different from what you assign, it's going to throw you error. All right. So now we have done a lot of things. We'll be now knowing how Python programmers usually write their codes. It's actually not necessary you have to follow it, but it's like most of the Python programmers use it. Like suppose you're working with 10 people, then you have to use some specific style for others to understand what that variable means. First thing, most of the variables should be snake case, which means there should be underscore between every word, like Python underscore programmer, and it should be small case. Second thing, it's capital snake case. Snake case means there's underscore between every word, and capital snake cases are used for referring to constants. Like if you have pi, you're gonna write pi in capital because you don't want people to touch it because it can ruin the whole program. And the next, upper camel case, which is actually used in object oriented programming. Like when you define class, don't worry, you will be studying everything in this slowly. So what it means, like you have each starting letter capital, like upper U is capital, camel, and C in case it's capital. And variables that start and end with two underscore, which is usually referred to dunder, double underscore, D of double and under of underscore. They're not supposed to be touched. Like, just don't touch me. Alright, this is it for the video. I know it's short, but I did not want it to add other topics to variables, because if a person wants just about variables, how Python variable work, so I wanted this to be a suitable video for it. Alright guys, hope you liked it. Subs and hit the notification so you're gonna get the notification for the next video. See you soon. Keep coding. Signing out.